Sorry we left you guys out of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeff Renahan, First Ward.
Bill Carlos, Second Ward.
Jessica Lopez, Third Ward.
Michael Safone, Fourth Ward.
Stefan Krakauer, Fifth Ward.
Ann Shershin, Sixth Ward.
Felicia Salvatore, Town Clerk.
Jim Nelson, attorney for the town.
John Baisley, Town Supervisor. Welcome everybody to tonight's February 3rd meeting. It's a rather small agenda. The first thing on the agenda is a public hearing for stop sign intersection Saddle Rock Road. Number 2 will be removed. It's a public safety MOU with Dutchess County. 3, authorize an emergency 1 agreement. Number 4, authorize a dial-a-ride agreement. 5, authorize the town clerk to advertise for bid for media maintenance. 6, accept the certificate of attendance for ZBA members. 7, a notification of claim and refer to legal Sikorsky versus the town. Number 8, a resolution of Altice Cable, New York FKA Cablevision Wappingers Falls. That's all we got. That's it. I'd like to make a motion to suspend the rules for any item on the agenda.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Is there anybody that would like to discuss any item on the agenda?
Doreen's raised her hand.
Sorry, I was busy writing.
Just pointing out the obvious.
Doreen, you want to speak?
Yes, thank you. So I wanted to say something about agenda item number 4 about the dial-a-ride. I see it's on there not to exceed $68,540. And in the future, I appreciate the fact that the town is, trying to keep taxes down. But I was recently trying to book a dial-a-ride just, as a backup for a senior town resident. And it really is tough when it's only 3 days a week and, 3 days a week on the north side and different 3 days on the south side. So if there's any chance in the future of expanding it to maybe a 4th day for each group, that would be just one more day for each group would be about, $25,000. And I know it's a lot of money, but the senior population increasing and the fact that, people don't always have someone to, take them places, it would be good if there was any chance of increasing that in the future. Thank you.
Doreen, just so you know, we do review it every year. Originally, it was only, I think, 2 days a week, and then we worked with the county and we coordinated and consolidated one of them with the City of Poughkeepsie bus along the line, and we also got a trip down to Fishkill to Walmart because most of them are usually just within the town. So yeah, we do look it over and we will keep that in mind to maybe we can coordinate with another day with the city because we're so close to their line.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Is there anybody else that would like to speak on any agenda item? Motion to resume the rules?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Motion passes 7-0. I'd like to make a motion to open the public hearing on the stop sign intersection of Saddle Rock Road.
Second.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Motion passes. Is there anybody here to discuss the stop signs getting put up on Saddle Rock Road, Old Mill, Bridle Lane? If not, I'd like to make a motion to close the public hearing.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Mr. Renahan.
Being enacted that the town board of the town of Poughkeepsie pursuant to a duly noticed public hearing to be held on January 20th, 2021, which was not held due to technical difficulties, and renoticed and held on February 3rd, 2021 at 7 p.m. at the Town Hall, Town of Poughkeepsie, 1 Overrocker Road, Poughkeepsie, New York, does hereby amend Town Code, Chapter 195, entitled Vehicle and Traffic, specifically 195-44, Schedule 9, Stop Intersections, with the language to be added, underlined, and the language to be deleted, stricken, as follow. 195-44, Schedule 9, Stop Intersections, stop sign on Old Mill Drive, east, Saddle Rock Drive, Bridle Lane, southeast, Saddle Rock Drive. And be it further enacted that the legal notice of public hearing was posted on January 21st, 2021, originally posted January 5th, 2021, and published in the Poughkeepsie Journal on January 25th, 2021, originally posted January 11th, 2021. And be it further enacted that the town board of the town of Poughkeepsie does determine that this action is a type 2 action requiring no environmental review, and be it further enacted that said local law shall become effective immediately upon filing with the Secretary of State. So moved.
Second.
Second.
We got a motion and a second. Any questions on this one? All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? Motion passes 7-0. And I want to thank Councilman Carlos for working on this for the residents up in that area. The
Thanks,
next
Jay.
one, number 2, is off the agenda for this week. So Mr. Carlos, number 3.
Okay. Just let me get to it. Number 2 is long. Okay. Resolution 3, whereas Emergency 1 currently provides employee drug screening, inoculations, COVID PCR tests, and various other medical services to the town of Poughkeepsie. Now therefore be it resolved that the town board of the town of Poughkeepsie, pursuant to the town of Poughkeepsie Procurement Policy Articles 3, B, and C, does hereby authorize the supervisor to execute a contract with Emergency 1 to provide professional services to town employees through December 31st, 2021, in substantially the form annexed and on additional insurance requirements acceptable to the town supervisor and the attorney to the town. The execution of said contract being a type 2 action requiring no seeker review. So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any questions?
Jay, I just had one question. I noticed the hours that are there, the operations. What happens if something occurs after the hours that needs immediate attention? Do they provide that service?
No, as of now, Jeff, no, we're working on that one wrinkle, because the issue we had was with the police department being a 24/7 operation.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are working on that. There is a number,
Okay.
we're working on that, see if we can get through that piece.
Okay.
All those, do we vote on it?
Yeah. No, we didn't vote yet.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 7-0. Councilwoman Carlos. Lopez, sorry about that.
Mind us, it's okay. Be it resolved that the town board of the town of Poughkeepsie does hereby authorize the supervisor to execute a 2021 dial-a-ride change order extending said agreement from January 1st, 2021 to December 31st, 2021 with the County of Dutchess, which agreement provides for a joint service transportation system for the general public with payments made by the town not to exceed $68,540. So moved.
Second.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any more questions on this one? All those
Who
in favor?
seconded that?
Aye.
Aye.
Second
I
that.
think Bill. Bill.
Bill?
Thank you, pardon me.
Any opposed? Motion passes 7-0. Mr. Sifon.
Be resolved, the town board, town of Poughkeepsie, does hereby authorize the town clerk to advertise for bids for maintenance of the Route 9 and Route 55 medians pursuant to plans and specifications prepared, which plans and specifications will be available on February 8th, 2021 in the office of the town clerk, and the bid openings will be held on March 8th, 2021 at 11 a.m. And whereas it be further resolved, the town board, town of Poughkeepsie, does hereby reserve the right to accept or reject all bids in whole or part. And be it further resolved that the town board does hereby determine that this action is a type 2 action requiring no environmental review. So moved.
Second.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any questions with that one? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 7-0. Mr. Krakauer.
Be it resolved, the town board of the town of Poughkeepsie does hereby accept the certificates of attendance from Anthony DeQuani, Anthony Straka, Paul Leahy, Arthur Grace, Christine Sorcelli, Diane Levitt, Lawrence Sloman, Phyllis Capone, and Kristen Granieri for a 1-hour educational PowerPoint on the responsibilities of a ZBA member, copies of which are attached. So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 6-0. I see Paul is here. Thank you, and thank the zoning board members for keeping up their training.
That would be 7-0.
7-0.
Yeah.
I'll get this right somewhere. Number 7 is a notice of claims, Sikorsky versus the town. Number 8, Councilwoman
Number
Schirscher.
8, right here. Whereas the town of Poughkeepsie contracted with Cablevision of Wappinger Falls, Inc., now DBA Altice USA Altice, by franchise renewal agreement effective May 16th, 2005, to provide cable services for 10 years in the town of Poughkeepsie. And whereas Troy and Bank Consultants LLC performed an audit of services provided and the payments made to the town pursuant to the agreement found that Altice had failed to pay $96,858 to the town pursuant to the agreement, which sum Altice has, despite demands, therefore refused and failed to pay to the town. Now therefore be it resolved that pursuant to the agreement, the town board of the town of Poughkeepsie does hereby authorize and direct Vanderwater LLP as the attorneys to the town to give notice to Altice that within 60 days it must either cure the non-payment violation or provide a cure plan that reasonably satisfies the town, failing which the town reserves all rights to proceed with its collection remedies pursuant to the law and the agreement. So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any questions? All those in
Can't we
favor?
just remove permission for them to have the franchise?
No, it's not that simple.
No.
No.
Of
It would be
course.
nice, Bill, that'd be a good way if you turn the switch off, but no.
Yeah,
Although-
that's what I thought, just
Yeah.
turn the switch off.
No, it's not that easy. There's
Okay.
there's a set standard, and the 60 days is one of the standards. Jim's following the protocol going forward.
Okay.
This is the methodology we have to use. All those in favor?
Okay.
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 7-0. That brings us to the end of our board meeting.
I just want to say one thing, the public hearing, number 1, it said, originally posted January 5th, published in the Poughkeepsie Journal January 25th, originally posted January, I think that second one should have said originally published, so it was just a typo. It said posted
okay.
twice, and it should say published the second time.
Make a motion, accept that change?
I wanted to make a statement. Is it
No,
still possible?
we'll get to
Yeah,
that
just-
point,
yeah.
sir, in 1 second.
Oh, okay. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
So, who made a motion?
I
for
second
Jeff?
that, Jay.
Okay,
Thank
Jeff
you.
seconded.
And Mike made it?
Yep.
And that's in the third and further be enacted? Is
Yeah.
that-
The
Okay.
second, in parentheses, should say published, instead of it says posted twice, you know?
Okay, thank you.
Councilman Sifon.
I'd just like to say, I see Tom on Zoom here, Tom Coughlin, our water department. I wanted to give you and your crew a welcome thank you for fixing that water main break prior to the snowstorm coming. They were out in a hole, filling that leak, stopping the water, and patching that pipe before the snowstorm. And it was cold out there, and I appreciate your efforts. And for the highway guys, I appreciate everything you guys did for the storm this last 2 days, because it was rough out there. So thank you all.
Yeah,
Thank
if I could just add, the highway department, that was a major storm that we got that came through. And it's impressive how they keep the roads open and then clear them so quickly and keep them clear. And I was out with my daughters yesterday, and I showed them the difference between town of Poughkeepsie and the rest of the world. And I said, town of Poughkeepsie, this is a clear road. The rest of the world, they haven't gotten there yet. And nothing against the rest of the bunch. It's just our guys are fantastic, and it starts at the top with Mark Pfeiffer and the entire group there. They work hard, and it's not a lot of fun with a storm like that. So I appreciate everything that those guys did, because that was a lot. So
I think we can all second that.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to make a motion to suspend the rules for any item at all.
Second.
So
Second.
moved.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Larry,
Aye.
Larry, now is your turn to speak.
Okay, thank you. First of all, I want to thank the board for the outcome of the deer situation at Vassar. I don't know exactly what happened, but it does seem like there was some advocacy that helped cut it off this year because of the situation with the EHD. And this seems really early, and I promise I won't be coming every week to talk about this every 2 weeks, but I just want to request that for next year, that the board and maybe this could be sent to Vassar during the next few months, but that the board request that Vassar make a decision by September 1st, whether or not they plan to do a killing for, the following, for that December or January of 2022. And I think they should be able to make the decision by then. I've seen statements by the DEC and a conference between two of the major members of DEC in this region saying that they expect there will be another, apart from all the deer that died from the EHD this year, that they expect that will probably happen again a bit next year. And so, we've seen a major reduction in the deer population, and I would like to just see that the board make a request to Vassar, and that Vassar will make a public statement letting us know whether they plan to do the killing again for that following January. I think they should be able to make a decision by then, and this year they kept the decisions hidden. They can usually keep it hidden from the public. They changed it at the last minute, and I don't think it's really fair. So that's my request for the board to please consider.
Thank you, Larry. Anybody else? If not, a motion to resume the rules?
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. A motion to adjourn?
Second.
Second.
So moved.
Second.
Oh, Bill?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you had something to say.
No, he said so moved.
He moved it.
No,
A move.
Working on his plan.
Okay.
He said adios.
A motion to adjourn?
Uh,
Second?
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thanks, everybody, for such a short meeting, and have a great night.
Good night.
Night.
Have a good night.